Hi there, welcome to my channel. And under the AWS monitoring, today I am going to show AWS CloudTrail. So basically, CloudTrail is an AWS service that helps us to enable the operational risk auditing by the management and also to do the governance and compliance of our AWS accounts. Once the AWS account is created, so it automatically start keeping the track of all the events in the CloudTrail. So events can include like various from the AWS Management Console. Also, we can see from the AWS Command Line Interface, even SDKs and APIs that whatever we are having. So all of them we can check through the event history. So CloudTrail is enabled on our account when we create it, and it occurs without any activity that is happening. It will record it. So we can view the recent events, and up to 90 days, we can see the event history. So it keeps a 90 days history of all the events. In today's lab, I will show you how to check the event history, how we can filter the history and all, and how to create a trail, and how to check the log in S3 and the CloudWatch. So let's move on to the AWS console. So this is our CloudTrail. So it's showing you to create a trail. I'm not going to create a trail now. So just go to the dashboard. You can see there is no trail is being created over here. But if you check the event history, you can check over here. From here also you can check it. And these are the events you can see. Recently I just deleted one bucket and all, it's being here. So we can also filter the record like read only resource name, or if some event name is there. Suppose if I have terminated any instance or terminated any environment that was being created in the beanstalk, so you can see over here, so it will show you this was being terminated. So accordingly, you can also see over here terminate instances. So if any instances were being terminated, you can see. So we can also change over from here AWS access key, event ID. So these are the options: resource type, usernames, and all. Suppose if I'm making it over here username, and username is root. So it is loading all the events. So most of the time I'm using the root account. So you can see all the events are being logged with the name of username. And one more thing over here, event history shows you the last 90 days of the management events only. So we can download this events from here, CSV file or JSON, or we can also use the create Athena table and all. We can move on to that section and make a query, and then we can do it. So you can check my previous video on Athena. I think it is there. If it is not there, I will upload one separate video for Athena, how to use the Athena, how to read the logs and all, how we can create a table and how we can query through that table depending upon our requirements. So that is a separate topic. So this is how it is having all the event history over here. So inside nothing is there. There is nothing in the lake also. It went out. It goes to the cloud lake. So this is also not covered in this video. So we need to create the event data sources, then run the queries, then we can check sample those queries and all. This is a new thing that is being added. So under the trails, you can see there is no trail over here. So in order to get the insights also, we need to create a trail. So either you can go from here or from the dashboard. Anyway, you can just click and just create a trail. So you can see I'll just put over here my CloudTrail. So I'm going to create a CloudTrail over here. Now this trail storage location, it is showing you over here S3 bucket. So you can see over here, you can check over here S3 bucket, and this is the bucket name. So you can also change this name, AWS CloudLogs. Trails over here, let's say I'm putting over here 121, 122. It should be unique. And I'm not going to put over here any encryption over here, log file validation, let it be there. You can remove this, these are not required. And even you can also have a CloudWatch logs enabled. So we can create a new group. Let's say CloudWatch, CloudTrail, CloudWatch 121, 122 in the CloudWatch, it will create a group with this name and we can check the logs over here. And you can also create a role like CloudWatch role in order to log into the CloudWatch. The rest, no need to do anything. Just next. And here, three things are there. What are the different types of events that you're going to handle? We have over here management events, data events, insight events also there. So under the management, we capture operations performed on your AWS resources. In the data events, we are resource operations performed on within a resource. And then we have the insights, any errors or behavior that related to the account. So by default, you can see it is management events are there, read and write. We can exclude some events also. We can exclude some relational database data API events also. And there are certain charges are there. So once you click on the data events, you can see over here, we get the option over here. Okay, what kind of data event you want it over here, S3, if somebody is doing some put or get from the S3 bucket, we can define log all events. So we can also select read and write events also, or we can write some custom things we want to write it. So even if you go to the insights, we can use it for Lambda function also when it is getting executed and all. So insights, you can see, we can check the API call rate, API error rate and all. So these two things I'm not covering, and thus just you can just remove this and just go through the management events. Now click next. And that's it. So we will create a trail. We'll just okay. Now a trail has been created. You can see my CloudTrail. It has started logging into the. Now if you check your S3 bucket, so you can see over here, it has created a bucket. You can see AWS CloudTrail logs 121, 122. And if I go to the CloudWatch, so you can just go to the log groups and you can check over here. So you can see AWS CloudTrail log groups 121, 122. So you can see over here, I think it has started working also. You can see log stream and you can see the events. No older events are there. So we'll do one thing. We will just create a EC2 instance and we will see and terminate immediately. Or let's create a key pair that will be much easier. No need of deleting or something. Let's say key pairs. So let's say this one I am deleting it. So we can see all the activities. So these are basically all the key pairs that are there. So I will just delete this key pair. Okay, I need to type delete. Now here again, I will create one, let's say my trail key. No need of tagging and or anything, just create a key pair. It will download. Okay, let it be. Now let's move on to the CloudTrail. First, I will show you in the CloudTrail. We just open a new tab. So you can see my CloudTrail is there, and these are the events that are being happening, and it is being logged into this S3 bucket. So we can just go to the event history also over here. So we can just filter it with the name, event name, create key pair. It may sometimes take time to populate also. So sometimes we need to wait for a few minutes. We can just refresh. You can see it is just showing you our previous EC2 instances and all, describe instance address and all, host and all. So let me check in my CloudWatch over here. Sometimes it takes 5 to 15 minutes. So you can see for all the region it is creating. So you can see these are recently being created. So you can just write create. We need to view. No, better we will go to the other side, that is in the CloudTrail. Even if I check my S3 bucket over here, you can see the logs are being created, and you can check the folder over here. So you can see CloudTrail, and it's not yet done. Okay. So you can see this was my previous one. Now this is the latest one, 1534. It has been created, the key pair. It gives you all the details, and the key pair name, you can check it over here. Key name, my trail key. So this is how it will give you all the details and all. You can check it over here in the event history, and you can filter your records over here by choosing the lookup attributes. So even in this CloudWatch management also, it will be there. Sometimes it takes time to populate on this side. It may take 10-15 minutes, but it is showing you the on the other side. So it doesn't matter. You can see the trails are coming over here. So you can see it's loading. Yeah. So it started showing over here. So you can see user entity, this and this. So it event name, internal. So like this, you cannot have a lookup attributes over here. So you can check it from directly from the other side. So and these are the logs. Now in order to avoid any billing and all, you can just first delete your trail, and then you can also go to this log groups. You can just select and delete this one. And similarly, you can go to the S3 bucket. First of all, you need to empty the bucket, then only you can do it. Well, let's try this one. We can click empty. So we need to type this one. and then we can just select and delete the bucket. So this is how we can use the CloudTrail in order to basically audit our resources and all what emails are happening in our AWS account. I hope you like my video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.